Guys, it's Ricky B reporting in another time. Because what I have just discovered is brilliant. I'm not gonna take credit for inventing this. Okay, I'm not gonna do that. Because I've seen it done before. But I am gonna take credit for putting the twist on, putting that twist that makes this so good. You see, my overhead press is probably my weakest area. Just calling it as it is, right? I got decent bench press, right? I got stacked arms, rows, curls, and my triceps are just very strong. But my overhead press just isn't that good. Kitty, are you done? Okay? So I figured I was going to do some Kitty! I figured I was going to do some pressing, so I was trying something new just because I like to try things. Guys, I've been training for 20 years now, but even Ricky Dell can learn a thing or two, a new thing or two. And when I got back to doing this triceps, this decline triceps, pull over to press with skull crush, I was like, man, that lights me up. It smokes me. And it's because I'm able to force reps. So I'm thinking like, well, man, how else can I force reps for other things? And that's why I was like, well, my overhead press suffers. So how can I get thick, juicy, succulent delts and upper chest to strengthen this overhead press? So I set up, and I did this because I didn't want to set up my landmine. Because the landmine, it's at that angle, you know what I mean? It's not natural. It's not going to really have much carryover to the barbell. And who cares about carryover? Specificity. Listen, I miss her specificity. I couldn't agree more with that. But there comes a time when you plateau, you stall, things get boring, whatever it may be. So I said, you know what? I'm going to not use the landmine. I'm going to use the rack. So it's like a Viking press setup. So Mrs. Dink, can you show the setup, please? Stop petting Kitty. Okay, here's the setup. I got this 25 here so the bar doesn't slip back, keeps it in place. So it's level. It's not like on a landmine where it's at this gigantic angle. Okay, so originally I was doing like the two with the handle. Mrs. Dinkle, don't worry about Kitty, okay? Don't worry about Kitty. You can snuggle her the rest of the night. All right, Daddy needs a vid right now. Okay, come on now. You wanted to keep this short and sweet, let's keep this short and sweet. Alright, so I originally started with 2, right? Doing like a Viking press. And I was thinking, well, this isn't very natural anyways, right? It's at this angle, it's kind of like an incline press. I need that straight up and down. So I was trying things out, I was trying like this, and just, it didn't feel as good. So I figured to myself, okay, well, what if I just do single arm, right? What if I just do, I'm gonna get wide because my rack is so low. All right, anyways, don't worry about that. What if I just do single arm press, like so? I was like, okay, that's not bad, but then this is what old Del Hagen discovered. This is the whole point of the video. This is the juicy golden tidbit for y'all. Much like the tricep pullover press to force the negatives of the tries of the skull crusher, boom. Bada boom, bada bing, we have found it, we have discovered how we're going to get cannonball deltoids. Because, let's just do like a set of 5 here. If I'm doing a set of 5, right, pause, pause, okay, pause, pause, okay, and for the sake of keeping this video short and sweet, which now is probably going to be, what, 17 minutes long? All right, right away, after I hit this last rep, let's say I can't do it anymore, boom. 3, 2, 1. 3, 2, 2. 3, 2, 3. 3, 2, 4. You get the point, guys. So let me ask you something. This barbell's ruined from landmine, excessive weights, T-bar rows, things of that sort. So whatever, squeaky, crappy, which is why I'm using it for this. I wouldn't use my good bar for this setup here. As you can see, it bends the bar. But what leads to gains, guys? Right? Is the answer intensity? Is the answer volume is the answer, the total time under tension, right? Well, who knows, right? Obviously, they each play a role, but what if we can just increase all of them? Is there any question that you're gonna make gains? Now, say I got a weight that I can only do for 8, 10 times. Now, because I can force it up, I can do it for double the duration. I can do it for double the reps. And this is just peanuts. What if we put multiple 45s on here and I can't even do it for one, but I can, I'm telling you guys, Del Hagen has done everything. He's thrown everything in the kitchen sink. And this, finally, I can look in the mirror and I can say, that is cheese. You understand what I'm saying? This is the cream of the crop. This is the answer. Because once I can't do it anymore, I'll get bad form and I'll like, boom, control. Boom, control. Science says that the eccentric phase of the exercise, you're about 50% stronger than a concentric phase. So your concentric strength, 100%, well, you can move 150% that way on the negative. That is proven by science. Del Hagen's channel is not science-based, but if I can skedaddle, scatter, sprinkle some science in, I'm going to throw it your way. All right, that proves my point. That's it. Turn it off. We're down here.